Good day everyone, I'm Jackie, and today in this video I'm going to tackle with you the problems caused by social media that can affect the presentation of the self along with its consequences to an individual. By the end of this video, I'll also give you some possible solutions that can address these type of problems, so make sure you stick around for that. Before we go any further into the problems and consequences caused by social media, let me tell you first the difference between virtual self and the actual self. The term actual self was first introduced by TORRE Higgins for his self-discrepancy theory in 1987. So the actual self is a cognitive representation of all the things that one can believe as self-descriptive, while on the other hand, the virtual self is by definition the image or persona an individual wants to portray online or virtually. It is an individual's virtual representation via new media, especially on the internet, in which a person uses to travel a virtual common space. So in a technical word, virtual self can also be seen as an avatar of a person who portrays the virtual user in graphic or visual terms. And since the pandemic began, restrictions were introduced. Not anyone can just go outside and risk catching the virus, so a lot of people resulted into creating their own virtual self persona online to create the ideal self they wanted to have but can't at the moment, mainly because of the pandemic. It may seem harmless to a few, but it is actually very problematic to other individuals. In a study, it is said that social media users are extensively exposed to photographs displaying idealized self-representations. This poses a potential threat to a person's appearance self-esteem, but the negative impact may depend on the types of social media engagement. People who actively post updates may position themselves to receive positive feedback and appearance confirmation, and thus show enhanced self-esteem, whereas individuals who mostly view and respond to others' posts are exposed to these idealized representations while not receiving positive feedback on their own appearance, which may result in reduced self-esteem. Meaning, individuals who are exposed to these idealized versions of other people are more likely to compare themselves, which can sometimes result in having low self-esteem, being more self-conscious of their own appearance dysphoria, etc. So in conclusion, with more individuals being exposed to social media and the effects it brings, it is unavoidable to keep comparing yourself to other people. So it is advised that when content online starts bothering you as an individual, taking the time off online and focusing on getting to know your actual self can help you grow as a person, or maybe call a friend, reach out to someone who is willing to listen to your concerns. Remember, help is always available when you need it. That is all. Thank you so much for listening to our discussion on virtual versus actual self and the effects it brings. Once again, I am Jackie, and this is our podcast. Hope to see you again in our next episode.